Hey everybody, this is Tom again in Western North Carolina. I'm just going to do a video today about how I pack up a shaving horse to ship. Anyways, it'll probably be pretty boring to most of you, but it's just what I'm doing right now. Anyways, I just want to check in with everybody at least about once a week just to let you know what I'm up to. And today I've got to ship a shaving horse and I'm going to try to show it to you. Maybe I'll pause it a couple times if it goes too long. Anyways, here's the shaving horse. First thing I do is take the seat and wrap it up in something like this if I got it. A lot of this packing material I use is recycled. It just comes to me from some place or another. Oh. But anyway, try to protect that seat like that. And then I go down here, take that part out, set it aside. And then got my two 9/16 wrenches. I'm going to take this apart. See if I can't. There, I got the washers. Oh, dropped that one. I take that there and I put this back in here like this. Trying to go fast. Seems like this needs to be loosened up maybe a little bit. Anyways, I got to put my match marks on here. Put an X there and an X there and a 0 here. Alright, I got my match marks on. Take my two 3/4 inch wrenches and I'll take this front leg off. Put that down there. Okay, I've already got match marks put on these. I did put them on. I'm getting smart. I put them on as I was making the shaving horse. And now the reason I took that front leg, this won't come off of here with these bolts on, so I take that off now. And then when you put it back together, the same thing, you put this back in before you put this front leg on. Anyways, I put these bolts back in here right where they belong. Oh. Tighten them up a little bit. Alright, I'm just going to set this right up here. We'll get to that in a minute or two. I got my back turned to you, but I'm going to take these back legs off. And you might be wondering why I'm not using some kind of a rattle gun or something to do this, but I have done that. And I get along okay with just these wrenches, and one of the things about just using two wrenches is you can immediately go either way you want, tighten or loosen. See, I've got match marks on these already. Put them up there. Put these bolts back in. All right. Now I've got this piece of cardboard made. It's just kind of like a tray that I can set the whole thing in and wrap up as part of the package. What do I do with my brush? There it is. I then sweep the floor, so sometimes I need to brush off a little bit. And I'm going to show you something about this shaving horse right here. See that flat part right there? I used to not do that, but this long piece is 48 inches. And if you keep this 48 inches and you put it in a box, and then the box ends up being longer than 48 inches. And if you have a box that's more than 48 inches, it's an oversized box in the UPS system. And if you say it's 48 and it's over 48, you get a penalty. So I cut those flat spots on both ends to make the shaving horse only 47 inches long. And then I'll show you in a minute how I have to modify, quote, a 48-inch box down to being not over 48. So anyways, I put this up here, got my front leg over here, put my back leg here and here. And here's some cutouts. This is some waste material from the seat padding. I use these as spacers. And it just takes up room. Put one right there. The most economical box that I can buy to ship these is 12 by 12 by 48. And it's actually way too much room in the box. So I have to I'm actually trying to take up more room. Sounds silly, but it's just how it is. I'll just put those like that. And I'm going to put the seat here upside down. You'd think I would put it this way, but this thing's not symmetrical this way, so I put the seat upside down like that. I put a little piece of cardboard there. And here's the treadle, sits right there. And then on this lever assembly, I tape the nail in. So I don't want that to fall out. And then on these two washers that are in here, I put a piece of tape on them, each one. And those are handles. When you go to put this back together, when you put that on, you need to somehow get these washers in between there. And I think that these little pieces of tape are little handles that you can maneuver your washers with. And then I put a piece of cardboard on here. And this here piece sets right here like that. And then this piece sits right here. And then I take my business card. There's my business card. And I put it right here. I put a little piece of padding there. Anyway, so I got this all kind of in a nest, and then I take this stuff, and I'm sorry about using this, but it's the easiest way for me to just get this thing wrapped up into a bundle. Oh, broke it. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, maybe it's a defective roll. Blame it on the roll, right? Couldn't have been me. I got about half done. I'm going to turn my back on you, but I'm going to do this end. Now maybe I'm not totally turning my back on you. This stuff's not very ecological, but it's really, really handy stuff. That's the problem. Alright. So there's totally wrapped up now. It's just, you know, one unit. Then I get my box. And then this is a 12 by 12 by 48 box that I buy from Uline. And I've made this thing here. I put it on the end like that to hold the box in shape while I work on the box. I was going to tell you about, I modified the box. The box says it's 48 inches long, but it's actually maybe a hair more than 48. And then when you fold these flaps down, when you add them on to the length, the box ends up, actually, if you measure it with a laser beam, which I think they do at UPS when your packages are going through, it's more than 48. So anyways, I've got this little tool here. And what it does, if I put that in the box, and if I run it along right in here, I've already done it, so you don't have to watch me do the whole thing. But if I was to fold that back like that, put my piece of wood under there, and then I run this thing across there, it makes a crease in there, so it's a new place to fold the box at. And so I go around all four sides of this and make that box smaller. And you got to cut the corners back, and then I've cut, you know, approximately that much off of each one of these things here so they fold up. Maybe and do right. I might have to retrim them. But anyways, that's how I do that, to get the box to be not over 48 inches. And now I can take this whole big bundle and just slide it in here. Now, as I'm sliding it in there, I don't know about you guys, but I seem to have lots of extra cardboard all the time. So I'm trying to take up room and protect the sides of this thing. So I push them in there as I'm putting it in. guess I'll just put this one on this side. But those are just, you know, taking up room in the box and protecting the sides. That seat in there is one of the wider things. This is a 12-inch box. That seat's only 10 inches. But anyways, then, look at this big wad of paper. Came in some other package that came here. So I try to reuse it. So anyways, that's probably about all you need to see about this, but I'm going to stuff this end full. I'm going to stuff this end full, and then I'm going to tape this end shut. And then I'm going to go back down to this other end and pull this thing off that I've got on the other end and look in that end and stuff that end full too and tape it all up. So anyways, that's how I go about doing shipping a shaving horse. It's in the price, you know, free shipping in the continental United States. Anyways, that's what I'm doing today. I'm almost done with that job. But anyways, I've been telling you I'm going to do a rocking chair, and yesterday I started getting some parts out. And here's two parts that I found that have a name on the bottom of them that somebody started in on a chair. But that's not going to happen, I know. And they don't even match up very well. See the bends in them? The bends don't match up. The wood doesn't match. So I'm going to burn these tonight at the campfire over at the restaurant. Anyways, but the next video hopefully will be at least the introduction to making a rocking chair. I'll show you some parts. Guess I'll get the chair stick, make a chair stick out, and maybe all the measurements on the bending form for these back posts. Anyways, I hope you are doing well out there. I'm doing well here. Thankful for what I have. I hope you can be thankful. Be kind out there. Buck and Billy Ray Smith just keep saying, be kind, be kind. And I think that's right. Anyways, I'll see you another time. And everybody, the new subscribers and everybody, thanks for watching. I'm not trying to make any money on this. I'm just trying to let you know what I'm doing, and maybe somebody now and then will get a good idea from what I'm doing. And that's my hope for this whole thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you another day.